Apparently, I just ate mold, and that's not even why I'm upset. If you don't know, I tried these protein brownies from Swole Sweets a few days ago, and as I was showing the brownie, you could see that there was mold on it. I'm colorblind, so I didn't notice until I took a bite and you guys commented on it. I reached out to Swole Sweets saying, oh, there's people commenting that I ate mold, and I was expecting more of a response like, hey, sorry, that's not actually mold, it's actually something else, or they'd be like, hey, sorry that happened, here's a refund. I don't actually care for a refund, but what they actually said was just delete the post, which makes no sense. So I said, is this actually mold? Sorry, I'm colorblind, so I can't really tell. And they responded with, I don't know what you're talking about, but if you're getting comments, erase the post. You aren't the first person to do a review. That's actually a crazy response. So I reached back because maybe there was some confusion and I was like, why would I erase the post? I know I'm not the first one to review this. And then they said, because you're stating that there's mold in it and you posted them being all smushed up. First of all, I received them all melted and smushed up. That wasn't on me. So apparently you can purchase ice packs separately because an $18 brownie and a $15 shipping fee isn't enough to warrant one. But that's besides the point because I actually shaped those brownies into a rectangle so they wouldn't look too bad on camera. And finally, I get an excuse that I have an ube one, so it could be the colored sprinkles all over it and that could be the mold. I'm colorblind, but even I know the difference between mold and ube sprinkles. Anyways, I also know that there's a lot of comments addressing the fact that the macros aren't real. I've done a lot of research both sides to figure out if the macros are real or not, and to be honest, I can't say for certain. I can't say that it's accurate, and I also can't say that they're fake. I've had a ton of people claim that they track their calories to the T and included this into their diet, and they didn't gain any weight. And then I've also had a ton of people that said the exact same thing. They've tracked every single macro, including these brownies, and then they did gain weight. I've seen the post where the owner of the company's ex-boyfriend comes out and says that the macros aren't real. But to be fair, you don't know if that's a reliable source because they could just be angry. I've seen posts that say that they bought their followers, but again, with no validity in the sources, you just don't know. Apparently, there's a lot of drama behind this one company, and I don't really care for that. Honestly, I just wanted to share my experience on how I ate mold, got sick, messaged the owner, and they didn't really seem to care. They just said delete the post. I definitely feel like they knew something was up with my brownie because normally when I do a review, I get like a like, a comment, a share, or like they put me on their story. And I'm not saying I expect any of that, but usually when you review a product and you say it's really good, at least they'll comment saying, hey, thanks for the review, or even just a like. Instead, I got a DM talking about how smushed my brownies were, so they definitely did see the video. Anyways, to end this rant, I don't think anyone's gonna watch this, but I do want to let you guys know that I'm probably not buying from Swole Sweets again. I had to throw away the rest of my items, which I paid over $100 for. So for Swole Sweets, while they did taste good, I wouldn't recommend.